A person is said to be a womanizer if they regularly engage in several sexual experiences with multiple women or have multiple romantic engagements with multiple women. Womanizers may appear as desiring a monogamous relationship but lie to their partner about who they are seeing on the side. While single people can sometimes live this lifestyle without causing any harm to anybody else, womanizers are more likely to do so. Womanizers will sometimes manipulate women by giving them the impression that they are interested in pursuing a meaningful relationship with them or that they adore them. In point of fact, the womanizer's goal is to have as many sexual and non-sexual encounters with as many different women as possible. Like polygamy, which refers to the practice of having multiple husbands or wives at the same time, and certain womanizers may engage in this practice. The practice of polygamy dates back centuries. In point of fact, men have been permitted to have several wives in 85% of the world's nations throughout history. However, monogamy is favored in both the legal system and religious traditions in today's modern culture. The concept of participating in more than one significant relationship at the same time with the consent and knowledge of everyone concerned is gradually gaining ground in today's mainstream culture for both men and women. Polyamory can be defined as this type of participation. On the other hand, a womanizer is dishonest or lacks concern for the sentiments of the women he is seeing, which distinguishes him from a normal romantic partner. So, are you dating a man who likes other women? There are a lot of warning signs to look out for, which can help you save a lot of time, effort, and emotional anguish. The following are some of the most common indicators that someone is a womanizer. Number 1. He has an excessively flirtatious attitude towards everyone. Interactions that are playful are not usually indicators of danger. However, if you've seen that the man you're dating is always checking at other women, flirting excessively with other women, and getting very close to other women in a very short amount of time, he might be a womanizer. It's possible that he craves that first sensation of connection and looks for it anywhere and wherever he can. Number 2. You may have heard some stories about his past. Anyone you date will have a history, and it's not fair to criticize a man for having had previous relationships or dating experiences before he met you. Be on the lookout, though, if a significant number of the women you know are discussing this particular individual and have negative things to say about the way in which he treated them. There is a good chance that he will treat you in the same manner as he did the previous woman and then move on to the next one swiftly. Number 3. He attempts to attract women with the help of his wealth or status. It's possible that you've started dating one of your professionals, a wealthy local, or someone who's had a lot of success in life. It's always good to take note of the beginning of the connection and pay attention to it. Were they simply making the most of an opportunity that had been offered to them? Are they trying to use their status to pique your interest or the interest of other ladies in order to get your attention? Number 4. He is known to have a cheating past. How did each of his past relationships come to an end? If he has a history of cheating on women in the past, this should serve as a warning sign. It's true that no one is flawless and that people can evolve, but if he has a history of cheating, you should take extra precautions. If he is lying about it, this is an additional alarming sign. The percentage of women who admit to cheating is significantly lower than that of men, 20% versus 13%. It is always to everyone's advantage if they own it immediately away and disclose the positive ways in which they have coped with it since then it's better. Number 5. He won't introduce you to friends or family. If you've been dating a person for a few months and he still doesn't want you to meet his friends or family, this could be a red flag that he's seeing other people or that he's not taking you seriously as a potential partner. It's possible that all he wants out of a relationship is the enjoyable bits, without the responsibility of a long-term commitment. Ask him if you may meet his friends, and observe how he reacts to the question as well as whether or not he has a plausible explanation. Number 6. Womanizer moves in silence. So what if you've entirely fallen for a man who is known to have multiple sexual partners? Do you have to walk away? Is there any possibility that he will alter his behavior? The responses are going to be dependent on the circumstances. Number 7. Realizing you dealing with a womanizer. Address the problem head-on. It's time to have a conversation if you've detected any of the frequent womanizer habits outlined previously in this article. Indicate the aspects of the situation that bother you the most. Directly ask him if he will be able to focus solely on you and not pick up any other ladies in the meanwhile. If you get the impression that his response is phony or that he is shrugging off your concerns, it's possible that he is not willing to change. Thank you for watching.